was clean.
I just had to wait for the moment. I've been keeping everything as tight as possible. No big shots, even though in there I felt a little sloppy. But I caught him coming in, got the knockout.
Undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier.
I'm made for a fucking podcast. That's dangerous. Listen to me, we're at it.
How are you?
What's up, champion?
Great. What's going on with you guys?
Doing
Good,
very
good.
well.
What's going on with you? You sound like you're you got a call coming in?
No, I just hear that disrespect that you guys got going on already.
Oh, shit, man. Hey, listen.
Us? What disrespect?
Shots fired, Juliana. Go ahead.
I think you saying that I'm not getting enough respect as a champion, and I think that you're right about that.
Oh, okay.
All right. So is that us throwing disrespect at you, or is that us saying we don't think there's enough respect on your name?
Well, I don't know how you're feeling, Matt, but I don't know how Jim's feeling either. I don't know if it's like one versus the other. Like you're saying, I'm not getting enough respect, and Jim is saying that it's valid. So that's why I'm a little bit salty starting off.
No,
Look.
Matt just raised it. It didn't. We weren't debating it. It was sometimes you feel like, hey, do you feel like there is? No one is saying that you're not, but do you feel like you are? Like sometimes fighters are like, hey, they're not. Give me like I never thought Leon Edwards got enough respect until he got the title. Like, you know what I mean? Some guys are great fighters and just don't get the respect that they deserve. So
Exactly.
that was how it came up.
That's where the question came out of, right from there. But
Well,
listen,
I think fighters. I feel like fighters in general, though. You know what I mean? It's not just champions. It's never enough. It's never enough. Whether you win a fight, somebody always has something to say, no matter what. So you can never make them happy. It's never enough for these ungrateful fans. But I appreciate the ones that have stuck by me, that have had loyalty, that have known the road that I've gone through, that do give me that respect. And those are the ones that I want to pay more attention to, not the negative naysayers that are just like a dark cloud trying to loom over any amount of success that I've ever had. I try not to pay too much attention to those because that's going to be more often than not the case. And if I listened or took those types of opinions seriously, I would have jumped out of a window a long time ago. So,
yeah, hey, Juliana, anytime you get in there, if I didn't talk to anybody that thought I was going to lose to St. Pierre, I wouldn't be talking to anybody. You understand? So I know how this game is played. You're going to have people thinking that you're going to kick some ass. You're going to have people thinking that you get your booty kicked. That's the game we play. That's what you signed on for. You know what I mean?
And I'm more than grateful and happy to do the job. This is what sets my soul on fire. This is what I'm passionate about. So it's a risk anytime you get in there, no matter what.
And now, are you used to people? How do I put this? Because you said you came in here maybe a little salty because you used to. Are you hearing a lot of people just talk trash about you?
I think that there might be some, but it's not that I'm hearing it. It's that somebody will be like, did you see the comment, or did you see this, or did you see that? And like, no, I didn't. I don't ever look at the comments when I'm getting this close to a fight or when I'm in the midst of camp, because I know that people are going to be trashing me irregardless. I just think that, at the end of the day, my focus is getting my hand raised, and I cannot take into consideration the thoughts and the opinions of others. I cannot guarantee victory every single time, but what I can guarantee is that they're going to remember the day that they got locked inside that octagon with the Peña power. And that's one thing that I can guarantee, because I'm game, I'm coming to fight, and I'm going to fight my ass off like I always do. And I'm literally going to fight tooth and nail in order to get my hand raised. And I don't know how it comes. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't have a big crystal ball. I can't tell you this, that, and the other, but I can tell you, I can promise you that this girl is going to remember the day that she faced me.
Well, the comments are, regardless of what they are, whether they're good, comments are always kind of worthless. Like, they are just the opinions of other people, and they have nothing to do with how you prepare, how much tape you watch, how you feel, whether or not you get in. They have zero impact on the fight other than to be annoying or give a false positive. Like I find them to be totally useless. And I try it in my own life, in my own job. Checking them is just, I try to avoid it because who cares? Like I don't need to know what they think. It's not important.
Right. And then you think about the things that, or the types of people that are commenting on this, and it's like really just some. I mean, I know everybody always says it's some dude in his mom's basement, but like a lot of the times it really is. It's just like somebody who's
Oh,
absolutely done nothing in their life. And it's like, it's easy to point the finger and say, oh, I would have done this, or I should have done, or, like being able to criticize me. But what have you done? You know what I mean? You can't achieve 1/10 of what I've achieved in this career that I've been doing since 2008. So for me, it's like, I don't put my attention or focus on what this guy thinks. It doesn't matter. All I care about is whether you want to see me get my ass kicked, whether you want to see me kick some ass. Please tune in on June 7th and watch this fight regardless.
it's funny with that stuff. Like some social media you need because it helps promote you and whatever you're doing, whether it's a podcast, you fight, this and that. But other stuff I don't feel you need. I got off that Twitter or X now ages ago, and I never regretted it. That thing made me, it just made me annoyed. Like we talked about, just because it would just be comments, just like hateful little comments thrown at you. And even if there's 100 nice things, you get one little shit doing, you just want to reach, you want to find them. You want to just find them. But I remember just being like, once I got rid of that, I'm like, oh, dude, so much. Like I live in my own bubble. You know what I mean? Like I'm not dealing with the negativity, but obviously a little different for you when you're champion of the world, it comes with, a lot of people judging you. You know what I mean? Are you that good? Are you not that good? It comes with being the best in the world. And that's what you are right now.
Well, you're on the top of the platform and you have this this platform to speak from. And so of course you have to be used to or accepting of the fact that people are going to dissect your life. And that's just the way that it goes. It comes with the territory. I think that the hardest part of my job is doing the media obligations and getting out there, and putting a smile on when you're about ready to go get in a fist fight in a few days. But that's what you sign up for. And that is something that you have to do regardless. And so whether they say negative or positive, it doesn't matter. Like I said, the most important thing is knowing that this world is already so full of negativity. I don't need to pay attention to get more negativity. That would be so easy. So for me, it's harder to turn the other cheek and to give love back. And that is the challenge. And that's what I'm trying to do all the time, because it's easy to just get on the bandwagon and be like, yeah, screw all these people. They're all stupid, whatever. And it's harder for me to be like, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It doesn't matter what they say, and just love anyways. And just try to project love. It's all love. Just please watch me. I don't care what you think. Just please watch.
Right, because pay-per-view buys, they don't say, are you watching because you love or hate the person? A pay-per-view buy is a pay-per-view buy. So it doesn't really matter the motive of the person watching, whether they root for you or against you. And when fighters talk trash to each other, I don't mind seeing it as much because at least there's going to be a resolution. You guys are going to fight. Like there's going to be a climax to it. But I hate the anonymity of people trashing. I think that's why people do it, because they don't use their real name. So they feel free to just go on and say whatever they want to people, things that they would never say in person. That's where I kind of find it irritating.
At the end of the day, if I said nothing to promote the fight, or if I said everything, like trashed her mother, doesn't matter what I say, you're still going to get locked in the cage. So you might as well say something, because you're just going to have to fist fight anyway. So it doesn't matter whether I say nothing or whether I say everything. Like you said, there's going to be a resolution at the end of it.